Photographers, stop making excuses about why you can't make videos. Over the past 12 months, I've created over 400 short videos on Instagram and TikTok. During that time, I've moved house like 3 times and my recording space has constantly been changing. I started in my home office and then that became a bedroom, so I moved into my garage. Then we got kicked out of that house and we moved into a smaller 1-bedroom apartment. I didn't have an office with a door on it, so I recorded videos in my bedroom. Then in preparation for full-time travel, I moved in with family to save money and continued to record videos in my bedroom. All of that has led me to here today, where my home is now sitting down behind me there. I'm currently living in a caravan and still finding a way to make videos while traveling. Trust me, there will always be an excuse for why you can't make videos. Maybe you have a really bad stutter and can't speak on camera. Or maybe you don't have a stable home or office to record in. Or you're just so busy at the moment that you can't find the time. I totally get it, because all of those things are me. There will always be 1,000 reasons why you shouldn't start, but there is always a bigger reason why you should. You just might not realize it yet. So this is me, a wedding photographer, content creator, educator, starting to create videos on YouTube. I've always wanted to create videos on YouTube, but it's never felt like the right time. I really didn't know how. I still don't know what I'm doing, but here we are. Shout out to Julia Trotty, a friend of mine and a massive inspiration. She said to me the other week that I should just start and just document my life and record vlogs behind the scenes of what I do every day, that she thought it would be interesting for other people. And sometimes you just need that bit of a push, bit of inspiration to get you over that hurdle of starting, because it can be so hard. So what am I up to these days? Well, I'm basically traveling and just creating content full time. I have decided to take a bit of a break from wedding photography and just go traveling, just experience a bit more of life, get out there. I'm very fortunate that I'm able to do it and earn an income creating videos, creating content online, educating as well. Started my own photo academy where I'm educating other photographers online as well. So it's been a wild ride, a bit of a wild journey. And you know, recently I've been thinking that it would be so special to be able to document this time in my life. I think for a lot of people, they've been asking me about how I'm able to do it and what it's like to go away from working a job and just go traveling full time. So I want to be able to share a little bit about that, and hopefully through creating these videos, I don't know what they're going to be. Maybe they'll be vlogs, maybe they'll be well put together videos, who knows. But I just wanted to have a space where I could document and bring you guys along on the journey of what I do day to day and how I create my videos for Instagram, but also how I take photos, how I create my content. I think it's going to be a really special place. The really scary part about YouTube, I think, is that long form content can't be scripted. Like most of my Instagram videos, I'll probably explain this in a future video, are all scripted, down every word that I have to script them. If you've ever seen any of my content, it's very much back and forth type of dialogue that I have, conversation with myself, a little skit. So I script all of those out. So they're well scripted so that, you know, I make sure that I don't ever like miss a line in the dialogue, because it wouldn't make sense with the back and forth skit. With this can't really be scripted. I host a podcast as well, and that type of content is always like a bit scary because it's always off the cuff. But with this, it's the exact same. It's like you can't be scripted. You have to be your real self. So there's that extra level of like, you've got to make sure that you're always on, but that pressure of like, well, what if I don't turn up the right way one day? Or what if I'm not giving 100% of myself, or I'm not the truest version that I want to be? But I think that I'm over that hurdle now. It's just one of those other barriers that you've got to push past and be comfortable to be yourself, because people like you for you. I think that I've learnt that the easy way or the hard way over the past year, that people like me for me, and I've just got to be myself, and people will continue to turn up for my energy and what I bring. Alrighty, new day, new outfit, new personality. I'm back out here recording Instagram videos today, and I thought that I'd bring you guys along. I say new personality because if you've ever seen my Instagram videos, I have 2 different people that talk back and forth. So I'm starting in a different outfit, not my usual pink, to record that start of the video. The video that I'm recording today isn't any old Instagram video of mine. I'm actually creating a video for Nikon Australia for the launch of the new Z50 Mark II, which is what I'm recording on right now. Brand new camera that I have. This is a pre-release version that I'm using at the moment, creating a video about it for them, which is incredible that I'm able to do that. And I'm always feeling very blessed that, you know, this is my life now, that I get to create these videos and content around this type of stuff. So we're going out today to do that, and I thought I'd bring you guys along. I've got this camera with a tripod, another camera, another tripod. It's really a whole shebang. I thought I'd bring you guys along for the ride, just to give you a bit of a behind the scenes of what it looks like, because I don't think we often see how much effort goes into Instagram content. Some people think that it's just easy to create a little short 60-second video, but it actually takes me quite a long time. So here we are trying to create 2 videos at one time. We'll see how that goes. One of the hardest things to do nowadays is actually find locations to record videos. I used to feel like I was so blessed having, a home office or a spot at home where I could record content because, you just turn the camera on and you're always ready to go. Now, creating videos outside is a whole different world. Thinking about how you're going to actually light the video. You've got to make sure I'm in good lighting, good background as well. Choosing a quiet place is often hard with no one else around. I'm an introvert at heart and I hate recording videos in front of people. You guys probably see me record videos outside all the time. I don't like doing it in front of anyone else, so I'm often choosing little back places like this. I'm in the middle of nowhere at the moment in regional Victoria in Australia, so recording videos here. There is a highway 150 meters that way, so you may hear that in the background, but otherwise, just off the beaten track and trying to find a nice spot. This may not be the best frame, I've just set this up, but trying to find a place within a place where you can record a video, just another one of those extra little hurdles. Now, as I said, I'm currently recording on the new Nikon Z50 Mark II. I'm going to switch over to my Nikon Z6III and do a bit of behind the scenes filming for you, because I'm actually filming the video for Instagram on the Z50 Mark II. So I'm going to have to switch you guys over and I'll show you a bit of a behind the scenes about what goes into creating these videos. So here's what we've got. Got my camera set up here. I've then also got my phone on a holder down here on the GorillaPod, really janky looking setup because I need to read a script. As I said, I script all of these videos, so I want to be able to read the script without having to put my phone in my pocket or back in the bag and do something. I don't have a setup at home. I used to have the little extension arm or another tripod with my script on it, or have it on the computer as well, but here I don't, so I'm just making do with what I've got. I'm going to be reading this off here into this camera on as the first person, and then I'm going to switch it out to the other person to record the other half of the video. So let's see how that goes. Hey Mike, did you see that Nikon just released a brand new DX camera that's perfect for video? Yeah, we're recording on it right now. Yeah, we're recording on it right now. Yeah, we're recording on it right now. And that's the takes for this angle. So hopefully that came across okay, and then we'll switch it around. I've got to get changed to do the other angle. There's a couple of different bits that I've got to do in between, but those are my lines for this side, and then I'll switch it out for the other side. I hope I'm not giving away too much of how the sandwich is actually made here. It's actually quite hard to think about outfit changes when I'm outside recording like this. I always used to be at home, so I could just get changed and change my outfit pretty easily. Now I've got to think about what I'm actually wearing. It's all right having a hoodie because I can just change my shirt over the top and become a different person. But a lot of the time, if I'm recording outside, it's weird to just get changed. So I think having the hoodie has made it a lot easier than it normally would be if I was just wearing a t-shirt. So on those ones, it can be quite challenging. Here comes the sun. I haven't had sun all day today, and now the sun wants to pop out just after I've recorded that half. It's hard to maintain the continuity between two pieces when trying to have a conversation. I probably care too much, a lot more than other people do anyway. So maintaining continuity when half the clips are recorded in the shade and on a cloudy day, but the rest of them are recorded in the sun, doesn't never look good. So we might have to wait until this sun passes away behind another cloud. There's plenty of clouds today, so it's not going to stay up for long. I'm just going to change the angle. So I'm basically the exact opposite way. So it kind of looks all right. We can do some creative freedom here with this, in the fact that no one knows what this environment looks like. I've recorded videos with two halves on two separate days before in two different locations, and no one would have ever picked up on it. But I like to keep it kind of the same so it doesn't look too weird. I like this backdrop, otherwise I can angle it down this way slightly so it looks a bit better in the video. Here's the kind of setup that I've gone with. Let me zoom you in there. So I'm here recording in this way. The clouds have just come over again, which is nice. Hopefully be nicer continuity wise in the video, but I'm going to get to recording these halves of the video. Yeah, the Z50. Yeah, the Z52. I heard it can shoot 4K with. Yeah, the Z52. I heard it can shoot 4K with no crop, oversampled from 5.6K with. Yeah, the new Z52. Yeah, the new Z52. I heard it can shoot 4K with no crop, oversampled from 5.6K with in-camera 10-bit end limit. It's hard when you script videos because when you go off script, you lose what you're completely saying. So you've got to stick to script. I don't read directly from the script either. I just try to memorize it and then talk to camera, because I find that to be a little bit better. But if you go off script too much, you can just lose what you're saying. What? No. What? No way, let me try it out. What? No way, let me try it out. What? No way, let me try it out. I now just have to record a few more B-roll shots and hopefully the video will be ready to go. Who knows what it's gonna turn out like. I do script them all and put all the B-roll shots that I want to get in it, but it's not until I really sit down and edit the video that I know what it's actually going to look like as a final product. It's weird because, you know, I'm a photographer at heart, but I've recently been asked to create these videos about creating videos, because most of my time is spent creating videos, either on social media, on Instagram for myself, for other people as well. So I get asked to create videos about creating videos. So at the moment I'm talking about the Z50II, talking about the specs of recording videos for it, mainly over the photography specs. So it's been a little bit weird, a bit challenging for me to understand it all, get my head around it, but that's what I'm known for, is creating videos online. So talking to other creators about how good the camera is for them, using it to create content the way that I do. So it's cool, it's interesting sort of challenge, and nice to step out of your creative comfort zone, I guess, to push yourself to create different types of stuff and try out different things. I guess the moral of the story and the reason that I'm making this video is to tell you just to start. You don't know where you'll be, you can't plan anything. You don't know where you're going to be in 12 months, but that shouldn't be a reason not to start. I had no idea 12 months ago that I'd be being paid by the camera company that I use, that I love, to make a video for them. It just is wild to me every single time, and I had no idea that this is where I'd be and that I'd be able to live this life. So here I am starting on YouTube. You guys go out there and do something. Start that thing that you wanted to start, because there's never a better time than now. And there'll always be an excuse. I know, I understand that, I've been there. But put that aside, try not to let perfection get in the way and just start something. Hey Mike. Yeah? Did you see that Nikon just released a brand new DX camera that's perfect for video? Yeah, the new Z50II. I heard it can shoot 4K with no crop, oversampled from 5.6K with in-camera 10-bit N-Log. Plus it has a flip-around screen, which I know you love. It honestly sounds great for us creators. Have you used it yet? Yeah, we're recording on it right now. What? No way, let me try it out. Yeah, the flip-around screen is super helpful for vlogging.